Everyone nowadays aspires to be wealthy. We all learn and develop talents in order to obtain the finest possible jobs. Choosing a professional path can be difficult for everyone. There are a number of employment options accessible these days, some of which are classified under the term best paid jobs in the world and others which promise exponential growth trajectories. All of these factors can lead students and even professionals to choose a career path that is extremely difficult. So here is the top 10 highest paying jobs in the world. 10. Petroleum engineer, $115,180, US. A career as a petroleum engineer can be just up your street if you're interested in natural gas and oil. These men are experts at devising new ways to improve oil and gas extraction and production. Typically, this is accomplished by inventing new technologies that allow for the safe and environmentally friendly extraction of these natural resources. A thorough understanding of math and physics is essential for a future in engineering, and depending on where you live, some governments will even pay for your studies if you wish to pursue this field. 9. Airline pilot and co-pilot, $115,280, US. If you are afraid of flying, you should not contemplate pursuing a career as a pilot. However, if you enjoy flying or simply think it's cool, being an airline pilot can be a fantastic fit. It's one of the highest paying jobs on the planet, with plenty of perks. To make the big dollars and enjoy all the privileges, you'll need to go through rigorous training and physical examinations, as well as keep up with new tests and checkups on a regular basis. 8. Pediatrician, $118,000, US. Look no further if you have a strong interest in children and can envision yourself caring for them on a daily basis. Being a pediatrician could be your vocation. The diagnosis, prevention, and treatment of diseases and injuries in children will be your primary tasks. You'll also be on the lookout for any other physical, emotional, or social health issues, making sure they're as relaxed as possible. Making $189,000, US, a year while helping children improve sounds fantastic to me. 7. Data scientist, $119,110, US. Companies are faced with a plethora of diverse data that they are unable to make sense of. This information can be leveraged to gain useful insights, and data scientists can assist in this process. Data scientists collect and analyze massive amounts of organized and unstructured data to uncover important insights and trends. Data scientists assist firms in solving complex problems by extrapolating and sharing these findings. They use a combination of computer science, modeling, statistics, analytics, and arithmetic skills to find answers to some big issues that might help businesses make better decisions. There are no prerequisites for becoming a data scientist. A bachelor's degree can be earned in any discipline, but science, mathematics, computer science, and engineering are the most popular. 6. Senior software engineer, $119,126, US. In a firm, a senior software engineer has a variety of tasks. They include everything from software testing and documentation for client applications to mentoring junior engineers and converting business needs into technical specifications. They must also keep track of project priorities and deadlines. Because of the flood of technology across all domains of modern industry, software developers now operate in practically every sector. Every industry needs software engineers, whether it's retail, healthcare, research and development, business, IT/ITs, government agencies, defense, Army, Navy, Air Force, insurance, banking, or finance. A bachelor's degree in computer science, engineering, or web development is required to work as a senior software engineer. You can also earn more money and move up the corporate ladder faster by getting a master's degree in one of the fields indicated above. 5. Investment banker, $125,465, US. Investment bankers advise firms and even governments on financial matters. They are in charge of assisting businesses and other organizations in raising funds for expansion and improvement. They're also needed to run a company's initial public offering, IPO, if it's about to go public. They may also be called upon to prepare a bond offering, negotiate a merger or acquisition with a competitor, or arrange a private placement of bonds. When both their clients and the market are doing well, investment bankers thrive. A bachelor's degree in finance, economics, or marketing is required to work as an investment banker. An MBA, CFA, or even a master's degree in mathematics might greatly boost one's chances of landing a career as an investment banker. 4. Physician, $227,000, U.S. Physicians diagnose and treat disorders that affect the internal organs of the human body. General practitioners and specialty physicians are the two types of doctors. In most cases, general practitioners are the first point of contact for people. They have a vast range of knowledge on various issues and will create a treatment plan for you. They may send you to a specialist physician if you have an illness that they don't recognize or that requires particular attention. Cardiology, sports medicine, infectious disease, geriatrics, and other specialties are available to these specialists. Specialist physicians are experts in the fields in which they specialize. 3. Anesthesiologist, $265,296, U.S. Anesthesiologists are doctors who have received further training in preoperative treatment. They play a crucial role in a surgical procedure since they must guarantee that the patient receives the appropriate type and dosage of anesthetic while under the scalpel. Not only that, but they must also keep track of the patient's vitals throughout the procedure and ensure that they remain unconscious. They're also in charge of supporting a patient's rehabilitation by keeping track of their pain medicines. An investment of both time and resources is required to become an anesthesiologist. 2. Surgeon, $290,248, U.S. Surgeons are respected medical specialists who are tasked with performing complex procedures on patients. To be able to operate on patients independently, surgeons must complete years of school and on-the-job training. Surgeons' working hours can be divided into two categories: office hours and operating hours. They meet with patients during office hours, determine the appropriate treatment option for the patient, and discuss the patient and staff protocol. They also need to check in on the patient's post-operation. During operative hours, surgeons need to stand long hours in the operating room, work extended shifts without losing focus. Being a surgeon is not a career for the faint-hearted because of the extremely demanding nature of this job. (1) Chief Executive Officer, $310,000, U.S. A Chief CEO Officer is the highest-ranking executive in a company, as well as the highest-paid. CEOs are in charge of determining and managing the company's corporate affairs, making critical corporate decisions, managing resources, and supervising all managerial operations at the highest level, such as coordinating, planning, and directing the activities. The CEO is also the public face of the company, and is appointed by the board of directors and shareholders. This brings us to the end of the list of the world's highest-paying employment. These are just a few examples of high-paying jobs. There are many more. You must go through extensive schooling and training to achieve the level of earning a six-figure salary. Every day, the rivalry grows fiercer, making it more difficult to get into the top few earners in the six figures. Even if the career you want isn't one of the highest-paying occupations in the world, you should choose one that suits and fascinates you so you can outperform your competition.